Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, week 3. You'll notice I shaved the beard off. Today we're going to be talking about the secrets of the MA lines, aka the moving average. It's going to help you better time your entries into the stock market, help you get a better value when you buy something. First, let's watch a quick clip of my buddy Tom Kozak at our skate park that we grew up at. It's pretty crappy skate park, but we made the best of it and learned a lot of stuff. That box was awesome. He's doing a kickflip nose manual, nollie big spin out there. He's always happy. Look at him. He's been skating for over 20 years actually, and he's in his 30s, and he's still doing this trick first try. Pretty awesome. Anyways, guys, let's get into the moving average secrets. All right, so here's how to set up your moving averages so you can better time your entries in the stock market. And by the way, if you guys don't have this program yet, I have a link in the description. You're going to need this program to do what I'm about to show you. So go ahead down there and click on that. You're going to get some free stocks if you do sign up for it, which will help get you started. So anyway, we're going to click on indicators up here in the top. We're going to go down to edit indicators, and we're going to scroll down to the MA, which is right here. And then for our length inputs on that, we're going to have 200, 120, 50, and 20. And then you're going to click over here on your style. I'm going to show you in this example how to use the 200 MA. So go ahead and click on that one if you would like to. And so let's get started looking at that. Next, we'll turn on our MA line. You click on indicators again, click on MA right there, and you'll notice that brought up the 200 MA. I chose the 200 MA because I know that this stock is respecting it. I hand chose this chart to prove the point and show the example. So you'll notice that back here, if you do your research and you scroll back, you can see that this price was kind of bouncing off the 200 MA, and we did have a spike right here and a break of structure where it crashed back down through it, and then a tight consolidation like I talked about in the previous video. And you'll notice that an entry point would be paying attention to this consolidation and waiting for it to pop up above the 200 MA. Usually, just in general, anything below your MA line is going in a downtrend, and anything above it is going to be going into an uptrend. So this would be a spot where you could take a risk and take an entry point into this stock, and the simple place to put a stop loss would be below the 200 MA. So what ended up happening is if you did enter there, you'll notice it kept consolidating, and we did catch a pop. You could have sold there, but say you missed that move, what you would do is be patient, wait a few days, and you'll notice that it only took about 3 days, and it started to bounce off the 200 MA again like it did in the previous areas over here. So you'll notice it started to respect it again, and you would possibly take a risk here and buy back in, and what ended up happening is that it started to continue in a slow uptrend over the next couple weeks right there, and you could have caught a nice profit by riding this uptrend. And one other entry is, say you missed this uptrend and you were looking at it and you were up here. What you'd want to do is either wait for this 200 MA to come up and start touching this price in the future, and that would be another entry point, or you would wait for this price to fall back down and bounce back off of this 200 MA. So that would be the best way to use the MA line as an entry point. And like I said, it's not the 200 MA every time, it's whichever MA works for you. That's why I had multiple inputs on lengths. You try them out and you see which one fits. Usually a smaller MA, like say a 20, is a stronger trend, and a slower trend would be the 200 MA. So if you wanted to trade in the morning and go skate and then sell at night, you'd probably want to trade on the 200 MA and see which stocks are moving in a slower pattern like that. And you'd want to use, like, say, the 30-minute interval or the 4-hour or the day. So here's a different stock. You'll notice that it's also respecting the 200 MA on a 30-minute interval. It's a similar situation. We had the price dip below the 200 MA and then come back up above it, and you could have taken a risk here and entered and then sold on the first pop for some quick profits. Or if you wanted to go skate and you're more of a slow approach, you could have entered once you saw it pop, and then you could have sold up here at the $6 peak way up here. And the best way to do that slow trend following would be to slowly move your stop loss up right underneath this 200 MA the whole way, and that would be a great way to enter and exit this trade. And it also gives you a lot more time and freedom to be out doing what you want, whether it's skating or anything else. Those are the secrets of the MA line and how to trade it. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Also, make sure you give me a like and hit subscribe to the channel. There'll be more content coming soon on how to better time entries and when to sell and all kinds of stuff. So definitely hit subscribe. There's a lot more to come, and keep skating and keep trading.